All right, man. Here we go again, man. No Limit Sports.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Keep it in.
Let's go. Come on. Give him another chance. Let's go.
Here we go again, man. No Limit Sports.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as NLS. Man, we down Kenny today, but we're going to go through our introductions. On the end, we start off with D-Boy. Standing right on the end. Sosa Man, Sonny, Big G, Jeff, aka the shooter. You know how it go. Happy New Year's to all of y'all. You know what I mean?
All of y'all.
All of y'all.
Bro, you need help.
You need a dictionary, bro.
I said all of y'all. Anyways, man, Happy New Year's to all of y'all. Crazy year 2022. Year breezed by. Get into this 2023 strong. We're going to start off with the winning tickets, man. A lot of winnings. A lot of earnings this week.
Some hitters.
A lot of earnings this week, man. We close cash.
We hit.
We're going to start off with D-Boy at the end. What you got, man? Tell them how you cooking.
All right. was looking at some live plays. Lately, that's just what I've been hitting.
Live dog.
A lot of live dogs.
Live dad.
Took the Knicks against the Warriors.
Cash.
Took the Bulls against the Heat.
Cash.
Easy work.
I took the Wizards. I don't think that was a live play. I'm pretty sure that was before the game started. But I did take the Wizards when they're getting clapped, playing plus 560. Dropped 2 bills on that. That cashed as well. 1377 and 1238.
Yeah,
2500 hit.
Be displayed right here.
Yeah.
For you. You gonna see it. All right, man. So, man, you can do the honor of letting the crowd know how Kenny did last week.
I'm speaking on behalf of Kenny. He had a big ticket, man. So we started off with the Golden State game, man. He had Jalen Brunson over 24.5.
Balled out.
Hit.
It's a good play.
Easy work.
He also had Brunson under 6.5 assists.
It's a good pick.
Hit.
Crazy.
And then he had the Knicks to win that. That also hit. He had that was paying 4.2. It was a good same game right there. Then we had Washington against Phoenix. He had Bradley Beal over 18.5. Kyle Kuzma under 8.5 rebounds. And Washington to win. Hit, that was paying $7. And then, then we had Memphis against Denver. He had John Morant under 28.5. It's pretty gutsy right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he had Jokic over 0.5 threes. I think Ja actually went over.
He went over.
Yeah, but
he cashed
talk
out
about
right
after the
here.
ticket.
he cashed out. And then he had Chicago paying $2. Oh, yeah, the Memphis same game was paying 3.2. But yeah, he had Chicago paying $2 against Miami. It hit, put in a bill, made 8 racks. The little 8 racks.
That's nasty work.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Come on, man. And Kenny told me he needs to shout out D-Boy for that ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
He gave him the picks, but
I would have joined Kenny with that ticket because I took the exact same plays, but I also did have Vucevic rebounds,
That was at 8.5.
which I did tell Kenny. You know what? Don't take that. I don't know why I took it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was right.
So listen to your own
Good
voice,
shit
man.
Good shit, Kenny. Though Kenny was smart. Kenny made the money.
It's gonna be right here.
It's an 8 rack ticket.
Crazy.
Come on, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna start you guys off with my little 7 game.
That's 8 rack. That's generational wealth.
Easy work. 7 leg same game parlay. I started off with the Oklahoma City Thunder Dogs. Won at home against Portland Trailblazers.
You win a ticket as well?
Come on, man.
Oh my God.
General, don't play
ticket?
that. Don't play that.
Our ticket?
Hey, man. At the Orlando Magic when they were hot. I guess they were cold now. Beat the Houston Rockets. Got the Dallas Mavericks walking into Minnesota off a back-to-back game versus them. Easy work.
Mm-hmm.
Sacramento Kings beat the Los Angeles Lakers. Or should I say LeBron James.
Literally.
Easy work. Then I had a little mellow ball. Shooter. over 21.5, 3+. You know what I'm saying? And then Jacksonville Jaguars, Walston to New York. Easy work, 19-3. We'll talk about how big of a bum Zach Wilson is in the second though.
Yeah, how move with that period?
Trash.
Shit, that one was nifty.
Nifty.
Little niff.
Little niff for 2,400.
Oh, that's basically armed robbery, man.
Like,
Trifling.
I didn't even wear a mask for that one.
Man, what's that? He had like 2. That's like 2. And we had like 12.
Hold on.
We had like 12. Oh my God, there's more.
All right, for the next one, man. Next day, we talking Friday. New Orleans Pelicans beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. Got to pick your spots with the Thunder. Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton. Game of the century. Easy work. Memphis Phoenix. 30 ball. Easy work.
Easy work.
Philadelphia 76ers. Down 18. Wasn't sweating, though. Forehead was dry. Easy work. Then my dog LaMelo Ball came through again, man. 3+, 20+, in the Charlotte Hornets to beat LeBron James.
Wow.
That was a little
Crazy.
There's another little nifty.
Another nifty paying how much?
2 rack cases.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Back to back.
Damn.
With that.
You listen to Drake?
A little 4,500 off 100.
Damn, man.
Shit, I mean, we really do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come
Damn,
join
bro.
us.
How much that? We almost took 15 racks.
That's a lick, man.
So 15 racks in 1 week.
Sitting on the couch.
Sitting on the couch.
Sitting on the couch, man.
Easy. Come on.
And on the couch. So
We like that.
Are we gonna bring the heat this week? Just make sure, please. I know Kenny isn't here. He tell y'all to gamble responsibly. Please, Sonny, don't lose what?
Your house. Your house. Your spouse. Your everything. It's a new year, man. You gotta make sure you bring all the shit that you have this year into the next year. You feel me? If you're gonna gamble irresponsibly, do it with us. Or don't do it at all.
Just went back on everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, man, we're going to get into a little recap of the games. A lot of bad weather around the league for anyone who played outside in the northern, eastern regions. Jacksonville winning, knocked off the Jets. Zach Wilson, bum.
I thought Trevor Lawrence is a bum. I thought you're not convinced with him. Seemed pretty convinced, if you ask me.
You're having a good year.
Trevor Lawrence right now is having,
They're making the playoffs. You know that, right?
They're definitely going to beat Tennessee. Win out their last 2 and make the playoffs. Who they play in the playoffs? I don't know. That AFC division leaders will just
Yeah.
They in right now. Just wanted you to know that.
Yeah, they're first place. They're first place in the AFC South.
Me and AK called it from the start of the year, but that ain't.
I was against it.
That team chemistry up.
They got Doug Peterson there now, and he's writing the script, so they're banding together.
Mm-hmm.
Jets 3 points off actually a fumble, first drive of the game, nothing else. So
your boy Zach,
that ain't my boy.
That's your boy.
That ain't my dog.
He's trash, bro.
I don't think that's anybody's boy. Never heard of a Zach Wilson fan
If
before.
you are a Zach Wilson fan, get some help. That's all I can say.
Immediately.
Talk to your son. That's his only fan.
How they took him 3rd overall? The top 5 pick. I know that.
Who did they pass up for him? There's something crazy.
They passed up a lot, man. They passed up because they took him top 3.
Yeah,
because Trevor Lawrence was first.
Yeah,
that year.
Okay, that was the draft with Mac Jones, Justin Fields.
And so he passed up Justin Fields.
Yeah, he passed up Justin Fields. Jamar Chase was in it.
Did they pass Jamar Chase too?
Waddle.
He passed on Waddle. I know they passed on Waddle. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of good.
Did Trey Lance went second?
Oh, Trey Lance. I know he went 3rd. I think Zach Wilson went. Zach Wilson went 2nd.
Down.
Yeah. So, what do you do with Zach?
Well, same thing they did with Darnold.
No,
By the way,
find someone
Right,
else.
okay, that's it.
Waste of another pick.
That's
It's
it.
a high pick. Do you let it play? Would you let it play out another year?
Me personally, no. Not with White Mike playing there.
Wait, is it white?
There you go. Why?
I definitely wouldn't keep him around, man. And then you got Strebler coming in off the bench, playing the dog, brought the energy. Zach Wilson just ain't doing that.
No.
So
Canadian
represent.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah, she has a great cup final actually.
No
Yeah. No way.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
All right. Going on to Saturday, New Orleans, Cleveland Browns. Not really much to talk about there. AK's boy Deshaun Watson didn't play too hot.
No surprise there.
It's the weather. I'll put that on the weather.
It's a little wash, bro.
He is looking a little tragic. But hey, whatever, man.
I don't know about him.
Maybe next year, Sean. Maybe a year off. It is a little off season.
Cincinnati Bengals endure a scare. New England Patriots. That was a crazy one. That one actually, it was the end of game. First and goal from the 5, right?
Sickening fumble.
It was a fumble, man. Fuck you doing, Stevenson, you bitch ass trick.
You guys know I took Patriots live that day.
Real.
Yeah,
they sold, bro. They sold the game.
I love those.
Playoff run.
So we could have easily beat Raiders. We could have easily beat Cincy. We would have been 9-7.
Sold, bro.
Wait, is it 9-7?
We did not deserve to beat
Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Well, the first half of the Bengals was ridiculous.
No, they deserved to win that game the way they played the second half.
Those are all fluke points that they put up.
You got a pick 6 and then they had a.
It's our offense, Matt Patricia. Please just get him off the team, man. Just get him out of here.
That game's on Stevenson, bro. Everything else was fine, to be honest. Defense played good.
I don't know, man. What was our offense doing in the first half?
Yeah, that game could have got a lot further.
That defense is literally carrying.
Yeah, bro.
There's some dogs.
That's why if we just had a better record, that would be talked about probably being the best defense in the league.
Bro, we could be 9-6 right now.
Yep.
9-6 easily, bro. Raiders.
That game was
crazy.
That game was grass.
Raiders and Cincy 9-6. We're in the playoffs just like that, man.
I think
we're gonna struggle playing 2 AFC.
New OC, new quarterback would actually make a crazy difference.
Just fucking fleece the whole offense.
Yeah,
I think got some solid receivers, bro. I think it's just
receivers.
Yeah, I think they're decent.
Get some weapons or something, man.
We do, bro. Devontae Parker. Jacoby Myers.
They're all average. We don't have anybody like.
They need like a Hopkins on that team, bro.
No, man.
A number 1, but
Devontae Parker's at the end of his time.
That's what I'm saying. They don't really have.
Is he? Does he even have a chance to show what he got?
And he got beat up this year.
He got beat up this year. He got beat up this whole career. He's been injured in and out of lineups for a long time. Yeah. Now he's coming to play some wash ball.
Our offense. I think it's more so our offensive coordinator.
He also, he reminds me of Kenny Galladay.
He's not that bad.
Anyways, we have the Atlanta Falcons losing to the Baltimore Ravens.
Boring game here.
Boring game.
I don't even know who won that game.
Ravens. Tyler Huntley.
See? Did you see?
You see your boy Marcus Mariota say he quit the team.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Not my boy. I don't know why you say it. Where's John Watson, my boy? He's tripping.
That game over with. I told you Lamar's not playing.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
What do you mean, sure?
You can have that.
Nah, I just want the...
you guys are saying, he's a winner.
He's going to play.
He's a winner. He's going to play.
Okay, sorry about that one, guys. My apologies, man.
Idiots.
Such a big call.
You call yourself a reporter?
I'm just saying they make it to playoffs, he's playing.
Maybe then. But, so what?
Oh, that's a different story. Playoffs.
Yeah, we're talking about the season.
I don't even know if he'd come back for playoffs, bro.
Nah, y'all are trapping.
That team's kind of sorry, bro. They got Duvernay out. Who do you... Come on, man.
The team is sorry. Buffalo Bills knock off the Chicago Bears emphatically, 34-13. 35-13. I'm sorry for all the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears fans out there, man.
What you got against the Chicago?
I have no problem with them, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, cool.
No. Seriously.
Cool.
I think you got something against them.
No, they're cool. They just don't really win football games.
They don't really do anything.
They don't really do
They don't do anything.
That team is smart.
There was some concerning things in that game, though. Allen, this was a stat line. 172, 15 for 26, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. I don't know.
He's been doing that a lot lately.
That's what I'm saying.
His turnovers.
But last game, he had a really good game. And then Diggs, 2 receptions for 26 yards.
That's unbelievable.
Say it's cold, but I don't know. That's kind of weird.
I still don't think Josh Allen is completely healthy.
He also wasn't getting open.
To be honest.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who the fuck on the Bears is locking him down, bro?
Were they doubling him? I didn't watch that game.
I also don't even know if he's on the field for that many drives either.
I think Bears are within the last 5 of rushing defense, but I think their pass defense hasn't been terrible this year.
They
it's pretty
drop all their guys?
Their pass defense has been pretty bad this year. They're like top 10 worst in the league. Pass defense, yeah.
They got some turnovers against Philly too, though. I think
it's just not Josh Allen's health, bro. He's missing a lot of throws still.
We'll see him in the playoffs.
Silver lining for Bears fans is Justin Fields isn't bad.
No, he's actually
thing.
But the team is just
Justin Fields is actually
trash.
great. He's actually great.
But if they don't do something, they're just gonna waste talent.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a lot of these shitty teams do.
Like he's gonna stick around.
You know that.
Lions.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did they not do that with Matt Stafford? That's what you used to tell me.
Who knows on Stafford,
He
bro?
still got a ring.
Okay. Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
That's injuries.
No. Andrew Luck. That Colts team was good, man.
Yeah, they went.
That was the biggest random where Colts fans was like, bro, what?
Offensive line. They never had an offensive line the whole time he was there. Why do you think he got injured so much?
He got beat up, and they chose to rebuild the wrong part of that team.
I think I did see something recently though where he was doing it it was like a small documentary where he's just like, I don't regret my decision, but he's like, I still think I did it too early.
Yeah.
And he did it too suddenly.
I think he probably wanted to get another 1-2 seasons. Like
he could have.
You could have, but man,
or finish out the season with what he was doing.
The offensive line literally put him through hell, man.
Yeah, he was getting
He got rocked.
Pause. Anyways, we'll go on to the New York Giants losing to Minnesota Vikings. Man, I can't argue Jay Jets right now. I can't argue Jay Jets.
It's crazy.
Come on.
The clutch plays he's been making though is crazy.
Totally that guy. He passed up Randy Moss.
Yeah.
3rd year.
Yeah. He set the record.
Vikings
That's
lead.
fucked.
You did not predict this, bro. Please.
What, and made the best receiver in the league?
This good?
He's talking like LeBron right now.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Honestly, I think I've been the only one saying this whole year. Jets.
Jay just being the best?
Yeah.
You've probably been on that way.
Even you didn't see this.
Nah, that's crazy.
He's crazy.
That's a different level.
He about to hit 2. I don't think he will, but he's close to 2 racks.
He's got to be averaging at least 100 yards a game.
He's going crazy, bro.
Easy.
He's gonna be top 3 of all time after.
Did you know
in yards?
Did you know he had 2
by the end of the season?
Yes.
He's almost there. He's like 1750. Yeah, right there.
Did you know he had 2 older brothers to play in the NFL too?
Nah.
No.
Did not know that.
I just found that out. His eldest brother was a quarterback, played 1 stint for a year, went to a relegation league, and his other brother was actually a corner.
Dude.
So you see how the backyard games were playing out there.
Kinfolk. Another game.
34
for 48, 299, 3 touchdowns, no picks.
Solid game.
You gonna learn, bro.
You
gonna learn, bro.
I'm not.
Kinfolk perk.
I'm not.
You're having a good season, bro.
Yeah, you can't take that away from him, man.
All right,
Great season.
Yeah.
Man, don't worry, Kin. Don't worry, Kin.
You got a guy like Jay Jess who's always wide open on the cross.
You gotta have someone to give him the ball, man. You know that.
Anyways, I'm not gonna argue.
Devontae Adams, you know that. He knows that.
Yo, I'm not gonna argue this fact right now. Detroit Lions get knocked off by Carolina Panthers. This one's done.
Hey,
this one.
Hey,
this was a trap game of the week.
Sorry ass Lions.
This was a trap game of the week.
Sorry ass Lions.
Trap.
How do you?
It doesn't make sense.
Even Matt, I don't even get this game, bro.
This game does not make sense.
These are the games that they just make you just sit there and scratch your head.
No,
good old football, man. Any week, any week, your team could just fall off a cliff.
Crazy.
I don't even know what happened. Did you see?
Well, they might just be out of playoff contention. Oh my God.
Well,
they might have just given Green Bay some room, bro.
No. Washington and Giants losing gave Green Bay the room. Room. Mm-hmm. They got space.
Fuck the Lions. Y'all shit.
And Green Bay winning too.
Oh wow.
Huge.
Not gonna lie, they kind of felt that one coming there. Pause.
Big pause.
But anyways, you know these guys rushed for 282 yards.
Yeah, I do know that because anytime you watch the game, one of the running backs is just breaking it off for a big run.
Lions defense is trash.
Did you see the holes that the offensive line was creating?
Don't say that. It's the Lions, bro.
Tractor trailers could have drove through that.
Yeah, but that's on the Lions, man. How do you fall off like that? You're literally fighting for your playoff season. Panthers are fighting for nothing. They're doing nothing.
Whoa. Hey, they're actually alive in that NFC South.
Low-key, they are alive.
Oh, yeah.
The NFC South.
I forgot how bad that
division's so bad.
I feel like that's how those streaks always go.
The Lions have the worst defense in the league.
You're winning these big games, and you're getting comfortable. You go into a game where you think it's going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah.
You get slapped in the face.
Darnold.
That happens a lot in basketball.
Shout out to Sam Darnold. Good backup game manager.
You know what? He's playing a lot better season than he has. So
he's not forcing it. Yo, some of these quarterbacks, bro, like, you have to play your part, man. He knows. He got humbled, and he's playing.
He doesn't have a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't. But
yo, that you could... Playing like this will give you another shot in the NFL.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, Houston Texans going. They beat Malik Willis 19-14.
Called it.
Yeah.
He did call it.
Cover that spread with ease. What?
That was fairly easy. That wasn't anything crazy.
Even with Tannehill, they would have covered that spread.
For sure.
Probably covered the spread. I think they would have lost the game.
Tennessee would have.
Yeah, they probably would have lost.
Tennessee would have won a close game.
Tennessee fucking sucks.
Did you guys know Tennessee has 17 people on IR right now?
I just found that out right now.
That's a lot, man.
That'll explain how they're playing.
17 of 53 players.
You can't beat injuries, man. And Willis, fuck
82 for what, 90 yards?
And 2 picks. He is garbage.
We call him Jamarcus Russell around here.
Derrick Henry played a good game, but it seems like he's doubtful. I got the update. He's doubtful for next week.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably going to sit all the guys they're going to sit all the guys this
They're
week.
in the playoff hunt, though. So, like...
No, here's the thing, though. So if they beat... No matter what, if they lose or win this week, if they sit all the guys this week and they play them all for Jacksonville and they win that game, they're in the playoffs.
That's probably their gamble, low-key.
Not even a gamble. That's just the play you're going to take.
Mm.
I mean, get everybody healthy.
Yeah.
San Francisco's looking scary, though. That defense is...
Washington is shit, bro. Wentz took your boy's job, boy. No, San Francisco is legit, but
the defense is crazy.
No,
those guys fly to the ball, man.
Bosa 2 sacks, yo. He is the best edge rusher in the league.
Even what Purdy was able to do against that Washington defense, like, it's pretty impressive.
I would take Bosa over TJ Watt. Hot take. Get at me.
Damn, bro. I'd take it steaming hot, bro.
It's not that hot.
Nah.
I don't
know about that one, Sean.
I don't know. TJ.
You're just saying that because TJ Watt was just out for like half the season.
Is ridiculous on the field.
Bosa been out.
No,
he's healthy this season.
Nah, healthy TJ Watt.
Healthy TJ Watt makes
he's a
Bosa is an animal, man. Watch out.
I mean, Steelers numbers with Watt playing speaks for itself, to be honest.
Yeah, Bosa's also on San Fran, and TJ's also on Pittsburgh.
He's surrounded.
Yeah,
he's that guy.
He's a guy. Don't get it twisted. Not even gonna discredit it. He's a guy. I just don't know.
I got Bosa.
All right, take who you take.
What about your boy Heineke, huh? Garbage.
I don't know. Everybody look real ordinary playing San Fran defense right now. I ain't gonna cap.
That's a fact.
Everybody looking subpar. Anyways, we got the.
Oh man, this game right here.
We got.
Philly.
We got Philadelphia Eagles going to Dallas, losing that game. 4 turnovers. Story of that game. Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead. I'm used to it.
You used to it. I know you're used to it, man.
I'm used to it.
Let me tell you something, bro. We talked about this game. What'd you say? What'd you say?
It was a hot take.
What'd you say?
I said no matter what, if Gardner Minshew plays, they will win that game.
And what happened, Jeffrey?
They lost that game on turnovers and a third and 30.
No, they lost because. How about them Cowboys?
Oh man. CD Lamb.
No, how about them? No. We've been hyping this game up all year.
Yeah, we were.
Come on, man. And you, for God knows why, thought they were still going to win with Gardner. You could have easily got, but let me
Man, it was a fan pick. We all know this.
idiotic pick.
It's something he had to take.
idiotic
Facts,
pick.
He had to first.
Man, come on, bro. How you know who Dakota is? Do you know who he is? Let me tell you. 27 for 35, 347 yards, and 3 touchdowns. How about that? Hey, against that. Hey, against those them DBs, that secondary.
Hey, CD cooked.
Got flamed. Because, Lamb, he had 10 for a $120 and 2 touchdowns. Come on. We like that.
Still in quotes to AJ Brown, but go on.
AJ Brown, what, 6 for 103? What's better? 10 for 120 and 2 touchdowns or 0 touchdowns, 100 yards?
Come on, man.
Come on. Yo.
CD in the slot is unguardable.
CD is cooking.
Unguardable.
That team. Come on, man. Y'all. And the funny thing is, you thought you had a chance. I know you were grittying down your living room floor.
Did you guys even watch that game?
I watched that game. You guys had a good first quarter, and then you guys got flamed.
We were up 7 with 7 minutes left, and there was a 3rd and 30. A lucky shot. The skies parted, and Jesus came down.
T.Y. Hilton, great sign for that one play.
That's incredible, bro.
Who threw that ball on a rope? Huh?
Brother.
On a rope.
Why would somebody be getting behind the defense pause?
Because your secondary is trash.
On a 3rd and 30.
Overrated.
On a 3rd and 30.
OG, man.
You guys can't guard. They're not as good as you thought, man. Because when you play a good team, that's what happens. You've been playing some sorry competition.
That's a fact.
Sorry competition. And that's what happens. That's just what happened.
You can't even argue that one, though.
What you mean?
So who you gonna blame then? Who you gonna blame for that?
They scored 24 points off 4 fucking turnovers.
We're talking about their defense, bro.
Okay, yeah.
They dropped, what they dropped? 40 piece?
Okay, but they're getting the ball at midfield.
But bro, that's your team's fault for turning the ball over.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you... No, don't make excuses now.
You said
you were not making excuses.
You said you were not going to do this thing.
You weren't going to say Gardner Minshew's the excuse. All right?
I'm just saying this helped Jalen Hurts' MVP.
Oh my goodness!
Proving right?
The best team you played all year flamed y'all.
What do you mean? We beat them already.
Not when they're Dak.
Okay, they beat us when we didn't have the MVP of the league.
Easy to beat MVP.
But you said they would win regardless. You said that defense would shut them down regardless. And honestly, bro,
it's kind of hard to not put up points when you score when you get a 4.
When Dallas puts up 40 points against that secondary and that defense, where were all those sacks?
They got 5 sacks.
And they still dropped 40?
Yeah,
they still dropped 40?
CD in the slot's a problem, bro.
CD might be better than AJ Brown, man.
Check the stats. No, he's not.
He's cooking up.
Check the stats. No, he's
cooking
not.
up. Should we?
Check the stats. No, he's not.
Should we check the stats?
Yeah. Go ahead. Pulling up the stats here for you.
Who are you going to pull up?
Pull CD's.
Alright, I'll pull up AJ's.
Read them out, though.
I am.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, we'll do that.
Alright, I got CD's. 91 receptions, 1,207 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Alright.
Are comparing AJ?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see.
No, AJ has better stats.
I already know AJ has better stats.
Okay, he has 80 receptions, 1,300 yards, and 10 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah, see. Okay. More yards, more touchdowns.
By
less
102
receptions.
touchdowns.
He has less receptions, right?
How many receptions is this thing?
He has less receptions, more yards, and more touchdowns.
That's a dog.
When it came to the game of the year, who showed up? Who put that team on his back? You got Devontae Smith. AJ Brown got Devontae Smith, who is looking like a fucking star right now. Okay,
he is a star.
He's looking like a dog
because he is a star,
and he won Heisman. Okay, CD has who? Gallup.
And if you really look at Dallas, they only started using CD Lamb in the slot the last 4 or 5
He is a slot receiver, so they have to use him.
Yeah, but that's what they realized.
They're obviously utilizing it better than they've ever used it.
You see their offenses have changed too.
It's changed drastically.
If you look at his numbers the last 4 or 5 games, complete difference.
Why do you think they signed T.Y.? They know they're weak at the wide receiver position. They only have CD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a good sign. We'll see them in the division.
Smart.
Anyways, Franco Harris gets shouted out. 13-10 Steelers over the Raiders. Raiders play a sorry game.
Man,
Derek Carr is going to get benched.
literally slept through that game, bro. I woke up and somehow Steelers won. I was so surprised.
That's crazy. I did the same thing.
Is it Derek's fault?
Derek is garbage.
That whole team is just...
He threw 3 picks?
He threw 3 picks. One on the last drive, which is a dumpster juice pick.
And
Two
Adams
pitches
only
before.
got 15 yards.
Bro,
Come on.
crazy.
No coaching?
Crazy.
No coaching?
Yes, coaching.
Of course.
100%.
I think it's more coaching than Derek.
That's
Derek
McDaniels
gets played
is
shit.
I try to tell y'all, bro. He is garbage.
Chill. Nobody was saying he was good.
I think he's
he's a good coordinator.
He is
still.
I think he's hoping that benching
He
Derek,
is shit.
if they get bailed out by who's playing
He's a
Stidham?
big part of that.
Stidham? They're fucking playing Stidham now.
I think if he's hoping Stidham plays good couple of games, maybe gets a couple wins. He's like, look, wasn't my fault.
That's
Bro,
right.
how you a good? He's a good offensive coordinator, and their offense sucks. Make it make sense, bro.
Can't.
Derek Carr sucks too. Though.
Well, that's it.
Man.
Listen, no, what you're saying though is subjective. All right, he's
Is
not a
it
good
subjective?
It is because Bill Belichick is a.
Can you call some good offense? And how can you only have Adams with two receptions?
Hear me out. Bill Belichick is a good coach, so that means these players are coached well to run the plays for Josh McDaniels. Now, if Josh McDaniels is the coach and everyone's undisciplined and he's the head coach. That means the culture is already off.
He's a good coordinator.
The culture is already off of the team.
He's not really head coach material. He's good.
I was also listening to
to
Travis and Jason Kelsey. They're both on their podcast. They're talking about how it's not really the coaching. Is not the coaches aren't supposed to be doing the coaching. It's supposed to be mostly the coordinators running running up plays and stuff like that. Coaches are supposed to be organizing,
but here's the
making sure everything. Yeah,
if
they
you have a
oversee.
really good head coach, he'll exactly what you said. Have everyone in place, taking care of the job.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike Tomlin.
Maybe,
Perfect
bro.
example.
Man, Mike Tomlin
is the
he is
head
a dog,
coach.
man.
He's a player's coach.
He's a great
They had him
coach.
mic'd up the way he was talking to his players.
I seen
Crazy.
that. I
See
seen
that, right?
that.
Crazy.
He a dog, man. He's
But this isn't the first time Josh McDaniels has had a shit head coaching stint.
nope.
Exactly.
I think they're cleaning house this
Tebow!
this
He
offseason.
didn't have to.
Yeah, they got to.
Bro, get yourself, man. I don't even know why they would give him another. Well, I guess you could give him another chance, but like
He's gone. Devontae's probably gonna want to leave.
Even Nathaniel
Devontae
Hackett got
that was
They'll
just
fire
a
too.
stupid fucking hire, man. He had no experience.
No experience at all. They were trying something new. Let's protect the quarterback. We dropped 205 for who's a running quarterback. And they let him run once, and then he got his head smashed. And,
So
I'm glad he recovered quickly, though. Back to cooking Glizzys. So, that's crazy. Anyways, the Bucks.
Whoa, what about Baker, bro? Gonna overlook Baker, man? 24 for 28, 230, 2 touchdowns, man.
solid. Cam
I
Akers.
thought
had a
you
great
said that
game.
wasn't your dog no more.
He's my dog again, man. My fucking dog again, man.
That's definitely the dog, man.
You put in that work, man.
Cam
Put in
Akers.
that work.
What Cam Akers had 3 touchdowns that game?
Yeah.
He looked all right.
That team's in shambles. Russell Wilson is literally garbage.
Is he back to?
I don't think he's garbage.
He
That's
is
just my
garbage,
opinion.
He is garbage.
What? You don't think he's garbage?
He is literally garbage, bro. He
I
threw
think-
3 picks.
I think he's done, fam.
don't
Ever
think
since that
so.
Subway commercial, he's chopped.
He is slow.
Talking about that's right.
Yeah.
You didn't see that? I feel like they're arguing with the O-line.
Bro,
Here's the thing, bro.
the reason they're all pissed off is because Russell Wilson is garbage.
So, but put 2 and 2 together. If he has a shit O-line, and then you're also telling him he can't scramble.
I don't know, bro. Some of those picks are not because of the O-line. And he looks slow, bro. He can't even run like that.
I don't even think he has confidence right now to
I
play.
think that's the biggest.
But that also comes with the, like, as soon as everybody's talking shit, and you're literally have all this hype, like you're just like you're a savior, bro.
It takes a toll.
Like
bro.
you're taking us.
You remember-
You're
He
taking
is part
us.
of that,
Hold
bro.
on, dude.
What's with the
He did it to himself. He did it
What's
to
the whole-
He
himself.
did do it to himself.
Who
He did
started
do it to himself.
Broncos County? Let's ride. That was him.
He did it to himself for sure.
That was him.
Do you remember what the
Yeah.
FC West was supposed to be?
Yeah, and it's
Oh.
nothing even close,
It
bro.
was supposed to be the.
So what happens when you're going after that bag?
Yeah, that's what
You let the
happens.
bag and get in front of the goal.
Name one starting quarterback in franchise history to have his own office.
I didn't even know he had his own office, bro.
He has his own office. This guy thinks he's Hollywood,
Bro,
bro.
I didn't know that either. That's
He's
kind of
moving
crazy
Hollywood.
stuff.
Bro, you're when your team is in the locker room, you're in your own office. Like, come on, bro.
That's-
How do you expect your team not to turn on him?
That's
Also-
crazy. That's crazy. That's
Also, future stuff I can see. That's another.
And we all know about LOB, how they were turning on Russell Wilson. You guys remember that, right?
crazy. Yes, I do.
That was the same thing in Denver. When is it going to be his fault?
It's a him problem for sure.
Maybe Pete Carroll was on something, bro.
Well, they didn't want him.
Resign.
Well, it's looking good for them right now. They're gonna get a second overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're okay.
They got a good deal out of that.
They're building that team. That team is really gonna be built one day.
Now they got Kenneth.
Yeah, bro. They're looking good over there, bro.
And DJ Dallas. Man, the Bucks get a lucky win, beat out Arizona. I don't know. Tom Brady just does.
Tom Brady looks like shit.
I think
he looks.
Doesn't play into
retire, old man.
Bro,
Stop making me watch your games, man.
That fucking SpongeBob meme, the old man.
God damn, man, I'm sick. Aren't you sick of watching those games, bro?
Listen,
I can't.
I'm the only one.
I can't.
Listen, if Eli Apple's getting away with talking shit, you gotta.
Yo, come on.
Bro, like Mike Evans, non-existent. Like I don't know what Brady's doing right now.
Ghost? You talking about Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's also dropping.
I don't know, bro. That really looks like. I look at them play, and I'm just like, what are you guys doing?
You guys gotta remember, Mike Evans also been around for 10 years, man.
And somehow they still get wins.
Well, I mean,
it's Arizona, bro.
Like
they have to get that win.
They are bailout wins. It's like, oh, we're losing? Game's almost done? All right, let me see if I can sneak this.
Do you guys know what actually happened in that game? I'll tell you. So it was 4th and 1. Arizona's on, I think Tampa Bay's 35, field goal position. You know.
Oh my God, I'll never forget that.
Your boy Cliff wanted to get crazy. They're up 3 right now. 4 minutes left. They run a pitch and the running back drops it.
Oh,
Was it third? It was third. It was third.
It was 4th, man, because it was questionable about should we bring on Prater?
Yeah.
You know, to kick the field goal to go up 6.
A pitch.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess Tampa will make the playoffs.
It's not really. That's not 100% guaranteed right now.
Yeah.
So they got to win out their last.
If they still sneak out into the playoffs, bro, they're still scary.
That offense is shambles.
You see, I ain't trying to play those guys, and they have all of a sudden the game of the year.
All it takes is one game to
they're due, bro.
All of a sudden,
they're due. They're not gonna have these horrible games.
Julio will be the best Julio version ever possible.
That's all it takes.
So Green Bay Packers.
It's a veteran team.
Green Bay Packers.
Let's go, A-Rod.
Hold on. They stay alive.
Huge dub for the pack.
A-Rod.
That was good. Tua threw 3 fourth-quarter interceptions. If y'all didn't watch the game.
Tua trash.
He's concussed, man.
You think that's what it was?
He's seeing 2 people, man, when he's throwing the ball, bro.
3 concussions this year.
He got
he had to go up to his own medical staff after the game and said, "Hey, I think I'm concussed." That's how concussed he is.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's trying to say his back was hurt. That's what they're trying to say, bro.
Hey, whoa, I think you're glossing over something. Jair Alexander just stays getting burnt.
Wow, you got a pivotal interception in that game, so I mean, just that makes up.
I mean, does it? Did he really?
Anybody's getting. I'm getting that interception.
Come on, bro. Waddle.
I just had to be on the field.
Man, but
Waddle went 5 for 143. And then you want to say, oh, wow, no, he was guarding Hill. Hill had 4 for 103.
Those guys are good, man.
No, I know they're good. I just think, when you guys say top corner, you guys try to match him up with the top receivers.
Here we go.
But it's not even close.
Here we go.
It's not even close.
I mean,
who are the top 3 corners?
The top receiver should not be putting up
top 3 corners
100 plus
on a freaking
top corner.
Top 3 corners right now. Patrick Surtain.
Who's also got burnt a couple times.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen, but his numbers do.
That is true.
Sauce Gardner. I'm putting Sauce in my top 3 right now.
Yeah.
I think Sauce is what.
And I'm gonna. I gotta give the honorable to Jalen.
What?
You can't after this season.
What?
You consider
Jalen Ramsey?
His career. I'm saying
you can't do career this season.
We're talking about career, and Sauce Gardner has played 1 freaking season.
I can't even say that one. Jalen is top.
Jalen is not. You are literally. He's been getting burnt all year.
Am I OD?
You are OD. You are OD.
Crazy.
All right, so Jahir's in that top 5, right?
Well, you said top 3.
He said top 3.
Okay, but no, then he's in the top 5. Is he?
I don't know if I put Jahir in top 5.
It's a tough one, bro.
Okay, so who are the next 2?
The next 2 I gotta put.
Man, this is a tough list, bro.
I'm gonna put James Bradbury this season. Yeah, his whole career actually, he's played a really good career.
Bro, quietly,
he's actually
Stephon Gilmore's having a good year. Quietly, like he's not talked about a lot because he's been doing his thing.
He's not as good as he used to be.
He's still making big plays.
Yeah, he's had a year off of football, man. He's working his way back.
I don't know. I don't think cornerback's a tough one this year to really call. Top
Yeah.
3.
Okay, so then is he top 10 at least then? Did you hear Alexander?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
All right, the top 10 corners can't even do anything against the top 10 receivers.
Receivers are on the next level right now.
Exactly. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
Jair is overrated.
There's no direct.
Jair is overrated. He's the highest paid corner.
Thank you.
He is the highest paid corner in the NFL, and he doesn't play like the best corner in the NFL. He is definitely overrated for sure.
He's also talking bear shit after every game too.
Yeah, but
Well, he's made some big plays. He made some big plays in pivotal moments.
I don't know, man. With the amount of times he gets burnt, it's like, all right,
He's clutch though.
Bro,
he'll game close.
He'll literally put you in a position to lose and then save the day. Like, what do you? It's like you burnt down the house and then you put out the fire. Wow, congrats, good job, man.
I don't know, man. I still think Jair is definitely top 10. Man. There's a lot of top 5 JC Horn. Oh, nobody's even know about JC Horn. JC Horn, he's doing numbers.
No comment.
Check the stats. He's been locking up everybody he's been guarding.
Okay. Just gonna take your word on that.
All right, no problem. Thanks, buddy. Anyways, you guys are gonna go into a little bit of a recap, ticket recap. You guys got that prepared.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, you gonna start it off with.
I had a rough week on this side, man. Parlay, 3-unit parlay. We had Cowboys money line, Chiefs money line, but we took the Titans. I thought Tannehill was gonna play.
I took exception to that. That was a little different.
It is what it is. Commanders, 49ers, under 39.5. First half, I looked like a genius with this play, and then the game started blowing out. And then NFL touchdown plays, went 0 for 3. Had Stephon Diggs, non-existent. St. Brown, he had a pretty good game, just no touchdown. And fucking Travis Kelce, I don't know what happened to him right now.
Don't get me started with Travis Kelce.
So,
He's still leading the league in touchdowns. Can you believe that?
It's crazy, but it's true.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's true.
I don't get it. That's it for me.
All right, okay. T-Boy.
I had a solid week actually. So I took the Browns.
Yeah. Okay.
So start off.
You did say that.
And then I did take the Ravens, Vikings, Cowboys, Chargers. So 4 for 5 there.
That's actually pretty solid.
So,
on top for touchdowns, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, easy work. Come on.
Well, we all know Devontae didn't do much.
nothing.
I think we all missed with that one.
Nah, man, I felt the pressure on that one.
I also took Justin Fields.
That was literally the wild out.
I was trying to call something there.
Bold pick.
The week before that was Hawkinson, but he decided to put up some solid numbers this week.
Yeah, he put up voodoo numbers this week for sure.
And then DeAndre Swift, who also did not do much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're sticking with Jamal after him coming back from
Even
injuries.
Williams hasn't been doing anything.
Yeah, even that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, they had a shit freaking game. They couldn't even run the ball.
that too. So
Garbage.
money lines were solid. Touchdowns not too great, but that's why I didn't take too many touchdowns this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I had a shit week too, man. I had Raiders. Yeah, they lost. Browns. Garbage. Lions. That was the worst loss.
No, the Lions, I feel like 95% of people definitely took Lions that week.
But, like, come on, bro. How are you that bad?
Defense last in the league, man.
Whatever. But I had some good picks. I had Vikings. I don't know. Did anybody even doubt that pick? It was a close game, but you know how it go, man.
Yeah.
You know how I go with that clutch man.
Well, I mean,
Kim Folk.
They're 10-0 in one possession game, so they just get the job done.
Kim Folk does that.
It'll be good into the playoffs.
We'll see about that, man.
Yeah.
We will see about that. J-Jet's on that team? Come on. And then the pick of the week, for me at least, Texans plus 7.0.
That was
Great pick.
Easy work.
Now, you had your binoculars on for that one.
Yeah. And then for my touchdown parlay, I had Kelce. Something's going on with him, man. I think we need to check if he's concussed. He did. He is putting up the yards, though.
He's putting up the yards.
100 plus that game.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
not scored.
You glossed over Seahawks, huh? Your boy Gino delivering garbage pizza again? I just want to point that out.
What are they going to do in Missouri against Kansas City, man?
Geno Smith sucks. Anyways, Derrick Henry, he scored, obviously. You know how it is.
Auto.
You know, we're going to have to throw Jay Jets in that auto as well, man. Recently. Adams, you know how that went. Jacobs, I just don't get that. How Raiders are that bad, but
Terrible.
I guess they went hot and now they're cold. Cold as freaking ice.
Nice goal.
Having a receiver as autos crazy.
Yeah.
And that's crazy work still. I ain't gonna cap. Anyways, you good?
Yeah, that was it.
All right. I started off my parlay last week. First one, I'll start off with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Division foe,
How about them Cowboys?
tight game.
You took him like -10 too, no?
You think about it?
No, brother, I did not take them -10.
His confidence spoke -10 to me.
You did?
No,
you
no,
think
no.
about it.
No, man, I didn't. But I did have the Bengals, though. Over
Good
the
for
New
you.
England Patriots.
Sweating.
Sweat.
Don't say that. Don't even.
It was not
Do
easy.
not.
So
That was literally hard.
they literally lost.
You were
that
out
game.
there sweating.
You're patting your head,
Sweating, patting your head, everything.
He's ready.
Easy work.
gritting after that Stevenson
no,
fumble.
I got the Jaguars over the Jets. Not gonna lie, the Jaguars.
Yeah. Haters become supporters, yo. That's how it goes, yo. I know you, bro. You are literally all for the moment, man.
Cap.
All for the moment.
Are you
man.
with that?
You don't see that potential.
Are you with that?
You don't see that potential, man.
Hey, listen, I still don't really trust them, but I trust them over the over the Jets, man. So
Which is also your team.
you always captain. Had the Lions over Carolina. They got beat up. And then had Titans. I had Titans. Thought,
Same story.
Tannehill was going to be playing and it was going to be all right, but
We'll call on Houston.
that's just how it
I
goes.
ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
I got a lot of water, Mr. Henry there. He scored. Had Dalvin Cook, no dice, and Josh Jacobs.
Not existent.
Sold my fantasy as well.
Damn.
Kenny got the W. I know y'all.
It's Kenny versus AK
AK.
now.
And
Oh, man.
I
Finals.
know y'all saw me and Kenny shake on that, but that's just how it
Yeah,
goes.
you owe some money, huh?
Well, that's tough.
Yeah. Up in the pressure on it.
You guys did a side?
Huh?
You guys did a side
Yeah,
bet?
little side.
Yeah, it's on the pod, bro.
I forgot.
You're here still.
Bad memory.
But that's just what it is, man. So Josh Jacobs, he didn't score either, man. It's kind of tragic. First drive of the game came out guns blazing.
Came out the gun.
3 rushes, 40 yards. It was looking right. It looked like Raiders were going to take over that game.
Boy, Josh.
He struck again. So that's just how it goes.
Hold on, man. They got Waller back and Renfro.
They're a mess.
The amount of talent they have on the offensive side of the ball.
This is why I'm saying Josh McDaniels is trash.
Okay, but Derek Carr too.
Derek Carr sucks.
He had a good year last year.
Last when?
Last year.
Last
When they made the playoffs. When they ran the table to make the playoffs.
Okay, Derek Carr's played like 3 good games.
I don't
this
think he's a
season,
winner,
man.
bro.
I think he's just one of those guys that
He is not
once
a winning
he's in his head.
quarterback,
All this hate's gone to him.
He's been around for 9
I've
years.
seen him fuck up too many times.
He's been
to
around
call
for
him
9 years,
a
man.
quarterback, bro.
He reminds me of Kirk Cousins.
I actually think that's a solid comparison.
Kirk
Right,
Cousins
right.
Kirk Cousins with no juice is what Derek Carr is.
He literally has almost the same team built around him too, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You got Devontae,
Delvin
then you
Cook.
got Renfro, you got Dalvin Cook, Josh Jacobs,
Come on, bro.
Darren Waller, and Hawkinson, arguably comparable.
You got
Both of them still just not the guy.
one guy is second in the conference, and the other is the other is not.
Okay. You guys always bigging up Minnesota, man. Playoff time is coming. I'm not worried about those
They're the
guys.
second best record in the league, I think.
It's not some crazy style. I don't know if it was about if they changed all teams one possession games in the fourth quarter, like those game-winning drives. They'd be 1-12.
They're 10-0 in one possession games.
No.
They are clutch. I won't cap. They are clutch. As a team, they are clutch. They know how to get the job
They
done.
must be tired of that stress.
Bro, come playoff time, you're gonna have to play better throughout the whole game. For
Yeah,
sure.
because teams aren't going to let you come back in the playoffs, man.
Oh, yeah,
You're down,
they're-
that's
they're
it. Unless you're Matt Ryan. But anyways, Jay Herb got that dog in him. Playoff hopes alive. Chargers giving you guys a run for your money now.
Who, us?
Yeah.
Who, us as in Pats?
Yeah.
We're out, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chargers will lock that up.
They did lock it up.
After those two losses.
They clinched?
Yeah, they clinched it.
Oh.
Miami's, if Miami loses up, then we get it.
But Miami's playing you guys this week, and then who they play?
I actually think have a solid chance at.
Well, they played Buffalo last week.
No,
you guys
we
played
don't.
Buffalo. Oh, shit. God
I
damn.
don't know Miami's playing.
Oh, B.
I think if we beat Miami this week, it'll actually give us a solid chance.
I think
Well,
I don't want to see them in the playoffs. They're
you don't want to see
shit, bro. They're literally doing nothing.
you can't really have hope after those last two games, bro.
it'll be good for the fan base, though, man.
No, what would be good for the team overall is to miss the playoffs and realize that
We need to fix something. You
yeah,
don't want to make the playoffs and be like, oh, we're close.
But I think
We're
that's evident.
realistically or not.
But that's evident, though.
is
Yeah.
it?
I feel like that's a lot of teams. Though you look at that record and they're gonna sneak into the playoffs, but that shouldn't be a good thing.
Same shit the year when they got slapped by Buffalo. In the
You gotta
playoffs.
That
understand.
was last year, man.
Yeah, same story.
The Giants are probably going to make the playoffs, but I don't think they're a playoff contention team.
Yeah, but they haven't made it in a while.
Yeah.
So it's actually good for them. And they're in a rebuild. They're literally in a rebuild.
That is true. They have no receivers on that team anyways. Bless you.
But
Yeah. I mean, you're right. They are overachieving.
Yeah, you know,
right now.
like, because this is the first time in a while, you know.
Pats had that stretch, bro. Every team,
Yeah.
any team, any league goes through this after you've been tearing up the league, bro. It's inevitable. Don't think that you can just have one of these. There's no such thing as a middle. Like you can't like a rebuild. Like you're just like fix a couple things and say, bro, you got a clean slate.
Yeah, clean slate.
Yeah.
You guys think Baker Mayfield just needed a new system, Sean McVay?
Helps a lot.
I'm not gonna cap. I kind of believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like that has a lot to do with you being a good quarterback. The system you're in.
yo,
Like I don't know if you guys bless you again, brother. I don't. Baker Mayfield had a couple good seasons early on with the Browns.
He did.
He's had a different offensive coordinator like every year except for when they got Stefanski.
Who's garbage?
I also think
Who's a midi. At best.
like coming into that system, like coming in for Stafford being out. There's not really any hopes. They're not making playoffs. Clubs out.
Right.
There's no
pressure.
there's no pressure. It's like you're just
Sean McVay is a great coordinator, man.
For sure.
Well, he's a head coach, but like he's good at calling plays, man.
the fact that when he got signed, they on the plane right there as soon as they are already discussing the
Yeah,
playbook. It's like,
And you gotta give the man credit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
He's been here for 3 weeks.
crazy, man.
Listen, Denver's defense has not been bad all
Yeah.
year. Like they've been good. You gotta
Exactly.
understand. These guys were putting up 17 points and almost winning games.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
In a league where people score,
And who are his weapons, bro? Van Jefferson and Higbee?
Your boy A-Rob, no?
Huh?
Your boy Allen Robinson?
That is his boy. That's his boy. You were saying he's gonna be good, man.
Oh, I think he's gonna be great with the Rams.
Yeah, hell no.
I was wrong.
Yeah,
even Cam Akers, like he's been having a terrible year.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, even Baker probably, it looks like he changed the culture there, man. Everything's
Yeah,
kinda
energy's different.
Yeah.
Culture. That's a little.
No, I feel like they're
At least in the offense.
A little spark.
they're down in the dumps for a
spark,
bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They needed something to
like
revitalize.
Yeah.
Like
Matthew
Matthew Stafford got his Super Bowl and he was just like, he's perfectly content
Yeah, and
with
then
that.
a couple guys get injured and say, bro, it's like, we're not going to win this year.
Don't
Since everybody's got that mindset.
even get it twisted. Matthew Stafford might hang it up in the next couple of years.
Maybe that's what's going on in the locker. You don't know what's going on in the locker room. Maybe that's what's being discussed and everybody's kind of out of it for the year.
Because especially they're having that bad hangover now too, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Everyone has that entitled type
Yeah.
of thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
The thing is, like, they always talk about system quarterbacks and then like non-system quarterbacks. I feel like every quarterback is a system quarterback. Like, you're only as good as your system, bro. Like they call Tom Brady a system quarterback for years, but you need a good system to freaking be good in the league to win championships.
well, you also got to remember, like, somebody eventually, you got to remember Tom Brady, like, just to discuss this, because this guy was doing that shit he's been doing that for like 18 years. A system quarterback, let's just say hypothetically, even if he is a system quarterback, someone figures out the system.
Yeah.
And eventually you have to use your talent
Yeah.
to adapt, exactly.
100%.
And change on the fly.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's done that for 18 years. He's obviously proven.
Definitely.
And you know me, I'm not a Tom Brady fan like that at all. But you know, you gotta. give credit where it's due type shit.
Well, it's basically running quarterbacks.
Yeah, if you look at Lamar and like Justin Fields, like they can only play in a certain type
even
of
Mahomes.
system, right?
Even Mahomes.
Well, they start to get a comedy lines. I don't know.
Mahomes makes some crazy on some broken plays.
Yeah,
I think Mahomes playing.
But what I mean, like, if you look at Lamar Jackson, most of the games that he's actually lost, defensive coordinators have a system to actually follow and contain him. Yeah.
He's not a comfortable pocket passer.
He's gotten better though.
Yeah, yeah. That's not his game.
It's not his game.
I think the person who's gotten the best at being a thrower of the football from being a running quarterback is Jalen Hurts. Because I haven't seen someone throw the ball this well after just being considered a running back in a while.
He's 17-1 in his last fucking 18 games.
Well, since the last time when they lost to the Giants, though, remember when Jalen Rieger dropped that pass? He's actually been on a tear. He's one touchdown away from breaking the Eagles' all-time season touchdown record. Actually, so
bro, how low is your record, man?
35.
35. He does not have 34.
He has 35 total touchdowns.
Oh,
total touchdowns.
Wait, you said throwing, man.
No. I said touchdowns.
Total touchdowns?
He has 13 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Which he's 2 away from beating Cam Newton's.
That's crazy.
But I mean, he might not
definitely
play for this
chasing
year.
that. Hey,
but he might not play.
that might be something to look at for those.
They're definitely gonna make that happen. If he plays this week, they're definitely gonna make that happen for sure. So, you guys want to get into your tickets for this week type shit? So you gonna get started.
All right, man. I'm starting out hot. I got the Giants over the Colts. Come on, you know what it is. You guys have anything to say about that?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
With your 2.
Easy money right there, man.
Yeah, y'all see Nick Foles on Monday?
Oh, I didn't see that. How is he, bro?
Bad.
Hey.
Don't watch the highlights.
That's your boy,
Yeah,
man.
what you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm just saying, he brought me this. There's a statue of him outside of Lincoln.
I can't believe y'all made a statue.
That's crazy.
That's
and then Wentz playing the next year. Like, how y'all expect that to go, bro? How y'all?
No. Wentz is a baby. He's a sore loser. Jalen got drafted. He got in his panties got all tied up. He ain't a guy like that.
Yeah. Well, you weren't saying that a while ago.
Well, you live and you learn, right?
You be living and learning a lot. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you hold on to the rocks, bro.
Yeah. Whatever. So I got Texas to cover another spread.
Damn.
Yeah, they're playing Jacksonville.
Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know. They've done it all year. Hey, it's hot.
4.5.
It's been a hot pick all year. Shit, I'm just go with it again.
Go with it.
And then I got Chargers to beat the Rams.
Yes.
I know we're talking about Baker Mayfield, but
Low regression spot.
No,
man,
come
come on.
Talented offense. You don't have to keep up with somebody.
yeah, Chargers. I think Chargers are gonna get a big burst of energy because this is the first time they made the playoffs since 2018.
Yo.
So yeah, I'm rocking with that.
Is that Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, it was
Shout out Phillip. Hall of Fame.
Phillip Pick Six Rivers.
I remember that.
Yeah. I also got the Jets over the Seahawks. Mike White's back.
Jeez.
Seahawks ain't playing for shit. Are you?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So
They're in the hunt though.
Jets.
They're in the hunt, but they need a lot to go right.
Yeah, Jets have a lot less.
They might be hungry.
They might.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. That kind of shit. But and especially with that defense, that team, you know how that team is when they have Mike White playing.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're different.
It's a lot of teams when they know they have a competent quarterback playing. Even the Rams.
Man, listen,
Even the Rams. When Mayfield was playing, look at it. Did you see that defense?
Yeah.
Your boy actually got a pick.
Here he goes. You also gotta also remember, like, as a defense, you're going on the field, and every time you go on the field, your offense just got 3-0.
Yeah.
And you're tired. You just came off a water break. It's getting chilly outside.
Maybe that's what happened with Denver.
That's
they got
definitely what happened.
What was his injury?
Who?
Like what?
That
was on the spear, but it wasn't broken.
ribs.
It wasn't broken though.
I think they were.
Bruised ribs.
Probably bruised.
No,
Hopefully,
they definitely were broken because Purdy's playing with
That's too
broken ribs.
that's too fast.
Yeah, so Purdy ran extra equipment.
Yeah. But, yo, I got a crazy one here. I got Browns to beat Washington I don't trust
Gotta
Carson
break that
Wentz.
streak.
I really hate that pick.
I don't trust
I
Carson
don't
Wentz.
know, man, because Washington, if they win, if they win out their games, they beat out Green Bay.
Yeah, but they're not.
Yeah, you know the NFL wants Green Bay in the playoffs.
Yeah,
low-key,
they
bro.
do want.
Man, you know,
That's a fact.
Spin right.
But I'm
Because
telling you,
that's what the
I'm telling
NFL do want, man. We can't play that foolery.
Yeah, so that's that.
They played Dallas last week, though, anyway. So, I mean, it's probably a loss for them.
Yeah, so then, all right, yeah, that's my parlay right now. My parlay, man. If I were to go into some units, I'll put Giants and Texans together for 2 units. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my nose, man. Sorry.
Silent.
No, I didn't even sneeze there. It was a pump fake.
it was fake sneeze.
And then I put Chargers, Jets, and Browns together. Another 2 unit, you know. But anyways, I got, for my TD parlay, I got Eckler. I got Christian Watson.
Bless you.
I got Saquon. And I got AJ Brown.
AJ.
Yeah, I like that. I ain't gonna argue with that one. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
D-Boy, what you got? Bless you.
Don't worry about that.
All right, so I think Jacksonville's gonna win against the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the spread. I know Sonny's got them to cover.
Yeah.
I just feel like Jags have got their footing.
I think Jags will win.
Keep that streak going. Bless you, brother.
Are you okay, man?
Say pineapple, you won't sneeze.
Pineapple.
That's the trick.
He ain't gonna sneeze again. Ain't no way he sneezes again.
And then Raiders. I don't know how much I trust Stidham.
You lied, bro.
So I'm gonna take. Oh my goodness, bro.
That's what sounded cap.
Hopefully this is.
How was that cap, bro?
That's what sounded cap. My bad.
Hopefully
man.
this is blessing the ticket. All these blesses.
Woo!
You got?
Keep going, bro. You're gonna have to power through it, man.
And then I got.
What we got?
And then I got. So that spread for San Fran is -10. You know we don't like those spreads, so I'm gonna tease it. 6.5. San Fran beats the Raiders.
That should be easy work.
That should be easy work.
No Derek Carr.
Yeah. And then Giants money line. So put those 3 together. Giants, Jags, San Fran -6.5. Put 1 unit on that. And then also I have Tampa Bay Buccaneers fighting for the playoffs. And I don't know. You know.
I don't know about that one, man.
I don't know about the Bucs right now, bro.
I don't know about that one. Okay.
Hey, they're sneaking out these games, bro. You know.
Bro,
Detroit.
I'm sorry. You sure you okay?
I'm good, man.
Detroit should be coming back
Oh man, you're gonna take the Lions?
after they just lost that week, bro. But with that being said, I will be taking the Bears.
What?
I will be taking the Bears.
What? No,
I will be taking the Bears.
Bro, they're
Lions at home are
Whoa, chill. They're locking up the second seed, bro. They ain't no way they're gonna let. Oh, okay.
I don't care.
No, don't do that, bro.
I don't care.
That's a late
I
Christmas.
fought with it. I don't
transfer.
fuck with the Lions right now.
I don't care.
Bitch ass.
As shit as the
literally
Bears
have
are,
the worst defense in the league.
Bears are right
I
there,
just-
bro.
I just feel like the Lions are on a hot streak. They just lost last week, and everybody's gonna say they just lost, and they're versing the Bears.
I don't.
All that money's
It's
gonna be on.
situational.
all that-
At home, they're scary.
I
Man.
don't
I think
care,
Lions
bro.
is
I
a
don't
certified lock.
I do not care.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Bears, Bucks, 1 unit.
0.5.
Nah, I fuck with it, bro.
Hey,
Anything against the
we'll be
Lions.
back next week.
What you guys?
And then touchdowns with the Giants. I was expecting Saquon to have a field day.
Yeah,
So Saquon touchdown.
fucking with that.
I had Tyreek this week. Wasn't on the podcast, but I did have him on a ticket to score a touchdown. Watched him catch that deep ball, get tackled on the 1 yard line.
Bro, he's done that twice
That
this year.
was tough.
Literally, he's done that twice.
I think regardless who starts, if Tua's in, if he's not in, I think he does score a touchdown this week. Nick Chubb.
Who's supposed to start for them? Teddy Brickwater?
Is he?
Teddy.
Yeah.
He was on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Nick Chubb.
Mm.
Chubb is
I
I was thinking of it, but man, Chubb hasn't scored in a while.
And
He's
what I
like
just
some
threw on
Kelsey shit.
live during this podcast is as soon as Jeff 2 more touchdowns, he's gonna beat Canada's record, bro.
Jalen.
So
If he plays,
if he plays,
Yeah, it's
Jalen.
like doubtful he's playing. They're saying.
Is it doubtful?
Yeah.
I thought this doesn't make sense. This last week he was probable.
Yeah, but now they're saying his shoulder injury might be a little more serious. So
No, he's just not. He's definitely not trying to get that curse, bro.
Well,
I think
here's the thing, though.
I think he wants to because they got a playoff spot.
They gotta play. Yeah, just be healthy.
They just
Be
need
100%.
Yeah, but listen,
They
they
need
need one win. So listen, if they lose this week to the Saints somehow, let's just say hypothetically it happens, he is definitely playing against the Giants.
That line is a little bit weird.
Well,
But it's almost like they're
it's
anticipating
not
he's
weird.
out.
It's not weird.
But they're anticipating he's out.
If Minshew plays, it should be like
7.
4.5.
No,
it's
brother,
5.5.
7.5. It's at 5.5 now.
Holy fuck!
That's what I'm saying. They're anticipating that he's going to be out probably.
If the Saints were at home, I'd understand that line, but
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that is true. They're on
There should be a minus 7.5.
Miles Sanders probably has to feel day himself, actually.
That's a good pick. But yeah, Saquon, Tyreek, Chubb, Hurts.
Mm-hmm. All right.
yo.
All right, so for my NFL parlay, I got the Lions money line. I think that's a 30 lock.
Wow.
I got the
Hey,
Vikings.
don't forget what happened last time we took the line.
No, tells it.
I literally can't stand
I'm
Lions.
telling you.
Lions are
I think they win in Motor City.
100%.
I'm with you.
And Bears
Yeah.
are playing for nothing. That's why they win.
Second pick, I got the Vikings spread teased to plus 7.5. I got that game being close.
Oh yeah, that's a great game right
Vikings
there,
plus
man.
7.5 there.
Okay.
And I got Patriots money line against Miami. Patriots are not losing this game at home. So
I
it's a
was thinking
three-teamer
of
there.
that.
Regardless if Tua plays or not.
It's a 3-unit play right there on those 3 teams.
I can't stand the Patriots. Right?
Pats aren't going to lose that game. So, yeah, that's the parlay there. 3 units. NFL touchdown scorers. We got Travis Etienne Jr., Dog.
Dog.
Weak Houston
I thought you were
run
going to say
defense.
Travis Kelsey.
No, I can't.
Who's going to
He's-
quadruple
I can't
down?
even bet on Kelsey.
I hope no one takes him so he can score this week.
Yeah. You know that's how it goes, bro.
It is definitely how it's going
We're
to
going
go.
to have 3 touchdowns this week.
Easy work.
So, yeah, Etienne Jr. I got Dalvin Cook. He didn't score last week, correct?
No.
He'll get some touches this week. And last guy, Christian McCaffrey. We're going to see a lot of red zone touches against that Raiders team, so he
I
should
feel
easily get one.
I feel like JJ is going to burn that defense.
100%. It's going to be a high-scoring game. That's it for myself.
Unlike the first matchup, yeah.
So year and
Unlike the
Jets?
first,
year and Jets.
yeah. Unlike the first matchup, though, I think Jair might actually follow him this time. Because last time they played that,
That will not work out well for him.
it won't work out ideally because I don't think anybody can guard JJS right now. But I mean, it'll be better than what they were doing last time.
Mm-hmm.
The soft shell coverage.
You got to double him like crazy, bracket him.
Doubling
I
doesn't
think
do nothing, man.
No, I
You
think
got to
if
double him and pray.
If you bracket him and hold him off long enough to get to Kirk Cousins, you might have a chance.
Yeah.
Bro, he had one game where he got shut down, and that was against your Eagles. And the team was still figuring it out back then. I think
I
he's
don't know.
on the spree.
He came off for 200 game the day before, so a game before, so.
Yeah, the offense as a whole was figuring it out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Anyways, going on to the touchdowns this week. I got Miles Sanders to score. I think Miles Sanders instead of Jalen, just because I know Miles is gonna play.
Miles,
He had a fumble last week and very detrimental time of the game. And I think he bounces back. Nick Sirianni trying to show that he instills trust in him. Obviously be a rush first offense this week. I like Jamar Chase to score.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jamar Chase to score against the Buffalo Bills.
Did Jamar score last week?
No.
Higgins scored, right?
Yeah, Higgins scored.
I think Jamar Chase. I think Cincinnati has a point to prove. I mean, they knocked off Kansas City. I think they have a point to prove to beat the other best team in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they take care of business this week. And I
Who's
like
at home?
Cincinnati.
Okay.
0.5 is the spread right now. Basically pick them. And I like Jamal Williams. I think there's going to be a lot of high scoring in that game. I think everyone's going to get their touches in that Detroit game. And I think they got to win. They got to win to stay in it.
Yeah.
For my parlay,
Starting to like that Cincy game, man.
Hmm?
Starting to like that Cincy game.
Since
That's
against
gonna be
Buffalo at home, yeah, for sure.
It's going to be a great one.
It's not on it.
No. Fuck, I was looking at this so hard.
Since at home to Buffalo, Love that. I like San Fran. Devin made a good point. I teased mine too. I got that minus 6.5. I think they definitely smash up the Raiders' paws. Got Jacksonville. Knock off the Houston Texans.
Hey, you riding
Pause.
with them?
Come on now.
Them Jacksonville
Jaguars.
You're not riding with them?
With
them.
I'm not riding nothing.
I honestly argue those spread. That spread's -4 now because Houston's been getting the +7 lines, and they've been covering.
Houston's at home and they beat Tennessee,
and all their games been close.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean,
they would
kept it close with KC, kept it close with.
Don't get it twisted.
Vegas wants them to lose that spread desperately.
Yeah,
don't get it twisted though. Houston Texans actually they've been roughing some dudes up on defense.
They're good, bro.
Lovie Smith has a good defense.
Their record doesn't show their
talent. There've been a lot of close.
They don't have no star power, so it's like
the fucking quarterback is literally dog shit. They don't have a receiver. They don't even have a running. They have Pierce like
someone draft man.
Draft neck? Yeah. I'm talking about him, bro.
And Jeff Driscoll.
Come on, man.
That was really not it. I like Max Bet. Detroit Lions at home in Motor City.
Whoa. These guys are going crazy.
They failed me the first time, but I think Detroit has to bounce back. I think Dan Campbell obviously I think he was obviously upset after their performance last week, and I think they conjure up enough talent this week, and they perform.
Justin Fields, 150 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns.
All in vain. Yeah. All in vain. I think Philadelphia knocks off the Saints, and they clinch. Everybody sits week 18. That's what I'm working with. So,
yeah.
You think Hurts gets the MVP if he doesn't play another game?
No, I think so.
Who else?
If he doesn't play?
If he doesn't play,
who's the only person?
Mahomes.
I don't know, man, but he's looking.
He hasn't really been performing like that
right now.
Bro, he's about to reach 5,000 yards.
Okay, man. Tom Brady has 4,000. What are you telling me?
What do you mean 4,000? 5,000 is
1,000 is a lot.
Okay, but I'm just saying. In the top 5 rankings, Tom Brady is 3rd in passing in the league, and his record is garbage.
Okay, what's his touchdown to interception ratio?
Yeah, how many picks has... I know Brady's done a lot of picks.
And so is Mahomes.
Mahomes is doing a lot of picks, too.
Yeah. Man,
I think Jalen's still number 1.
Nah, man.
I mean, record kind of speaks
for itself.
Regardless, I honestly think even if he doesn't... He has to play one more game. Unless he sits out the rest of the season, then...
Mahomes is 4,720 yards.
Yeah.
37 touchdowns to 11 picks.
Okay, so 3 for 1.
Yeah, and he has a 67% completion percentage.
Pretty good.
He has 321 yards rushing, and he has 4 touchdowns rushing. So he's already at 41 touchdowns.
Total.
Also, what's the record though?
And they're freaking second in the AFC, 10-3.
Okay.
No, 12-3.
Okay.
So they have 1 less of a loss than Philly.
Yeah, Mahomes realistically probably gonna be.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on. I read that out. What do you really
think? Also, the NFL honestly would rather have Mahomes as
MVP. Let's say KC beats What do you
the NFL doesn't want Jalen Hurts to win.
No, they would. Jalen Hurts would have definitely got it if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, if he plays this week, that's what I'm saying. That rushing.
Yeah.
If he gets that,
this week,
the more talking points you have.
Yeah, for sure.
He needs to play. That's it. If he plays, then it's like almost maybe he'll probably get it.
It's probably unanimous that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but those stats. But Joe Burrow's been playing good too, bro.
I know. Nobody's been talking about it.
I've been talking about it.
He's not gonna be MVP.
Yeah, if they go crazy the last few games of the season, he could possibly well be.
He's 34 for 12 in his touchdown and interception ratio.
That'd be a surprise to me. That'd be a surprise.
But
even if they win the next
Mahomes is better.
Yeah, Mahomes is still be.
Brady is 21 for 9.
I mean, I'd have to put Burrow in 3 though. If there was a position to put somebody in 3, Josh Allen's definitely at maybe 4.
Yeah.
2 is falling right out of the equation.
I feel like Herbert creeped up.
But like, man, it was
nothing like it's honestly just Mahomes and Hurts.
He's 21 for 10.
No one else in that combo. So.
It's between Mahomes, I think. Because realistically, they have 2 more games. Mahomes is probably going to have 5,000 yards, 40 passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
How could you even argue?
The only one that was close was Josh Allen, and those 2 games,
his injury kind of set him back.
Yeah. You're talking about that injury.
Just factual.
I don't know, man. You just kind of a little bit suspect. Just a little bit.
Yeah, he's missing his nose, bro. That elbow ain't right.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, you guys want to talk about some damn basketball? This shit's been crazy lately.
Hold on, sorry. One more thing with football. Anybody got Super Bowl favorites as of yet?
Well,
obviously, yeah, okay.
Super Bowl
favorites out of
favorites. Talk about them favorites.
So Jess got the Philadelphia Seahawks.
I gotta go with Philly and San Fran out of the NFC.
Well, you choose one. You can't go both.
Yeah,
Philly.
No. What I'm just saying,
Go on.
To win the Super Bowl.
To win the Super Bowl, I think the Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Against who?
The Bengals.
Okay. I think the Dallas Cowboys lose.
Dallas is not beating San Fran.
Dallas Cowboys are beating Philly, is what I'm telling you. All right?
With the healthy Jalen Hurts?
You can have a healthy whatever, bro. You can have a healthy whatever, man.
Oh, that one's crazy.
What? Oh. Your secondary don't look like it used to. All right? That's what I'm going to tell you.
Philly's gonna struggle to complete outside for sure.
No experience.
It'll be just fine, man.
Yeah, it's either.
Does Dak even win a playoff game?
Yes.
You gotta be battle tested.
Has Jalen Hurts? All right.
Dak's been around for like 5 years. How do you even
Okay,
compare that?
well, you asked the question, and I told you. And I told you, bro.
Probably beat Seattle. Oh, yeah, they beat Seattle.
That's your team, bro.
It's really not.
That's
It's
your
really
team.
not.
We got coming out of AFC. So
Man, I probably say, fuck. I think Cincinnati wins the Super Bowl.
Damn. That one's crazy.
You have them going to the Super Bowl.
I have them losing though.
I think San Fran beats the Chargers.
Chargers.
Whoa.
That's super dark horse.
That one's crazy.
I can see Chargers.
I think, like no cap, I think Dallas makes Super Bowl. I think they're the most complete team right now. San Fran's defense is the best, but I'm not trusting Purdy in the playoffs.
That's the only team I think will give them a problem.
That's the one variable right there.
I just don't think that Kyle Shanahan would put Purdy in a position to lose that game.
Well, when it comes to a playoff game and you need your quarterback to perform, make crucial third down plays. Is he going to?
What I'm telling you right now is Brock Purdy is not Tom Brady.
I understood. 100%.
He is literally the last pick, and he's gonna have his first playoff games. This is his first games.
Listen,
right?
I understand.
I don't see them doing shit.
I understand all of that. I understand.
I could see them at Minnesota beating Philly. And that's about it.
I don't even Minnesota.
100%.
I think Minnesota's chalk come playoff time, bro.
Yeah, honestly.
So you think Philly is going to lose to anybody they play in the divisional then?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
That's crazy.
100%, bro. Yo, do you not
lose to Minnesota?
I think Philly could beat Minnesota.
Minnesota sucks, bro.
Nah, bro. Minnesota.
In Philly on the road? No way.
I take Philly over the Cowboys in the playoffs, but I just think San Fran is too crazy.
I think San Fran's defense is just too crazy.
I feel like,
and if C-Mac goes for $150, rushing in 100,
I feel like
San Fran championships, man. That defense playoffs.
That's going to be set up that way. He's going to be getting the ball.
San Fran, Minnesota, Cowboys all beat Philly.
Not Minnesota.
Easy work.
With all the two.
No, you actually believe that though?
Why do you think I'm saying it, bro?
No, that's because that's crazy. That one's crazy, man.
Your defense, your secondary got exposed, bro, and I see them getting exposed more. And then what you got to understand is, playoffs is not like the sorry schedule you had in the regular season. These are all great teams.
Philly's not battle tested, bro.
It's all great teams. They won battle test. They literally laid an egg.
That's the one issue.
They didn't really lay an egg.
You said they were gonna win.
Okay, they lost by 6 with the backup quarterback.
6 points, man. With the backup quarterback.
It's about the points they gave up, bro.
Yeah. You had the game literally in your hands.
Okay, Dallas let 34 points go up to a backup quarterback.
Yeah, the backup quarterback also did give the ball back to them.
He had 2 interceptions.
So they had a lot of time to score and put up those points.
And he fumbled, man. What are you talking about here?
Yeah, defense.
That defense, what? There were bad passes, bro.
I'll be the middle party here.
Cowboys,
actually, objectively.
Objectively, the Dallas Cowboys have faced better competition.
I'm just saying, if Jalen Hurts played that game, would you have won?
No.
It's a different game plan, bro. You can't expect it to, all right, you plug him in.
You can't even ask that question.
Okay, I'm just asking if the MVP played, then would they win?
Yeah, MVP against a bunch of practice teams.
No, I'm saying against the Cowboys.
Definitely not.
You think the Cowboys would have won this past week if Jalen Hurts played?
Yes.
Okay. So you think Minshew did as much as he could, and that was the best they were going to get?
He did play. He did play pretty good.
No. But he had 2 interceptions at midfield.
That's what happens when you play against a good defense.
No, bro, they're bad passes.
A good defense.
Stop it, man. They're bad passes. You watch the
You know how it goes, man.
You watch
how
the
it
game.
goes, man. Them Cowboys, man. You know about them Cowboys, man.
Yeah, out the AFC.
That's a stupid take.
Out the AFC.
Okay, but what was Darius Slay doing, huh? Getting burnt.
Okay, bro, on one play. On one singular play, man.
That's the thing, bro. You give up a big play for a touchdown, it just automatically becomes one play. All right,
it was a big play that changed the whole game, and I'm pretty sure if that.
Okay, so are you chalk that up as one?
I'm just saying that wouldn't happen again.
It's tough ball.
We'll see, bro. It will, because who you guys gonna play? You guys gonna play? This is the thing. You guys gonna play the best competition, right?
No, we play the worst.
Okay, you're playing in the divisional though. You're playing the divisional. You're not playing the wild card. You're playing the divisional, right?
Right, so you play the worst.
Everyone in the divisional is good, bro.
No, Minnesota's not good.
Okay, so you're going to be playing an 12 and 3? 12
I don't care what
team?
their record is, man.
Minnesota's good. They're not great. Say that.
Okay, you can say that. Okay, so there's going to be 4.
You can't say they're not good.
So, okay, in a perfect world, there'll be 4 teams, right?
Yeah.
There'll be Dallas, Philly, San Francisco, and Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
They're all good teams, man.
Okay.
That's how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So then who? Okay, let's say you do beat Minnesota. Whoever you play, whether it be Dallas or San Francisco,
Lost.
No. Dallas on the road. I'm not taking them on in Philly.
What's so scary about Philly, man?
That would be crazy.
Bro,
Dallas and Philly is.
Bro, you acting like home field in Philly. Home field is not a thing. It's a thing.
Jerry World's more
Okay, but
intimidating,
we're
man.
not playing there though.
Yeah.
And there's arguably a way more pressure on Cowboys to do something in the playoffs than for
I don't think so.
yeah, way more, man.
I don't
It's
know.
America's team.
That's America's team. And what's
They always have that pressure, bro.
Yeah, they always flop.
That's what I'm saying.
They always flop.
At this point, I don't think they really care about the pressure, bro. Their team's done.
The team's doing good, man.
I don't think that pressure's there this year.
I think it's there.
You got Zeke, you got Pollard.
Got a whole bunch of veterans, man. They've been there.
Come on, man. That defense.
They've all been losing there.
Things gotta change eventually, right?
We'll see.
Team wasn't much different last year. If anything, the offense
It was
like,
a lot different, man.
There'll
Their defense
definitely
is
be
way
some,
better. Tony
side
Pollard.
bets here.
They actually have Zeke this year.
Dynamic duo.
bro. They scored.
They actually have
12
Zeke this year.
They scored
Right?
12 points. What do you mean? Zeke was playing last year.
Zeke's already
Was he
trying to do
good
it.
last year or was he good this year? That's the question.
That's because of Pollard.
They're actually giving Pollard.
There you go.
Pollard
There you
is, makes the Pollard is helping
It makes it
Zeke
better.
trip.
And they're starting to utilize
They
CD.
scored
Yeah.
12 points last divisional round.
Huh?
They scored 12 points last divisional round, and they had Amari Cooper.
So what? What are you trying to?
Well, like
I think that offense was better.
You can't
Nah,
really.
man.
No.
You don't
Nah.
think that offense was better than they are this year?
I think they're better this year.
They look way. They have 2 running backs. When last year they barely even had 1.
This offense is
Silly.
better overall.
It's the truth, man.
Silly. Dak put up better numbers last year, although he
Last year, Michael
None of that shit
Parsons.
matters come playoff time, bro. It's about
Dak put up better numbers last year because he was injured for like how many games? 4 or 5 years? 4 or 5 weeks?
years.
4 or 5 weeks to start the season?
yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a stupid take with Dallas.
What?
That's a stupid take.
What? That they were better this year?
No. That they would be Philly and Philly. That's a
Philly
stupid.
sucks, bro.
It's all about the defense come playoffs, man.
Yeah, and one defense is better than the other.
But they allowed 34 points to a backup quarterback.
You let up 40.
Okay, with 4 turnovers.
You let up 40, bro.
Why are we glossing over that?
What about was it third
No
and 30?
teams- no-
Was it third and 30
no
or, or fourth and third? Third and third.
No teams win
We're
with 4
gonna
turnovers.
see, man. We are going
Time
to
will
see.
tell. Time
No
will
team
tell.
wins with 4 turnovers.
Who
We
created
are
those
going to
turnovers?
see.
Gardner Minshew.
All right, okay. I don't know if Philly did that, you would not be saying the quarterback.
Yeah, you're literally last week you said you weren't making any excuses.
Yeah, and he's doing it.
It's the truth, though.
No, there it goes.
Who cares
That's
about
the
what I
truth.
said, but what's the truth? Who cares about what I said? What's the
All right,
truth?
Matt, we'll see.
All right, whatever. All right. Anyways, we'll end the discussion here. We'll talk about basketball.
Yeah.
Want to talk about that basketball?
Yeah.
Let's go, Luka. Luka,
MVP.
Europeans run the league.
He won MVP in a game. That's crazy.
Hey man,
You should win MVP. You should win MVP, man.
Who else is the competition?
Top 3 stat lines I've ever seen in my life. Arguably one.
Giannis.
It's Giannis and
Giannis. I don't know.
I got Giannis like top.
That's what it is. It's Giannis, LUKA, and Jokic.
Yeah. Man,
Hey,
if Lakers did something, LeBron would be in there.
Honorable mention Shea. If you somehow get him in the playoffs.
No, same thing with Shea. He's putting up crazy stats, but OKC's not doing.
Yeah, but OKC's still playing better than Lakers.
Barely. They barely, man.
No, they're not.
They're
not, man. No, they don't have a better.
I think they're 14 and 17.
Yeah, but it's also Lakers also hurt, which is also that's the Lakers. It's like,
that is true.
That one stretch where AD was healthy,
that looks scary, man.
Yeah.
They won and 8 out of 10 games.
No more Westbrook slander. He's been playing solid.
Yeah,
Westbrook.
Bro,
they'll probably keep it now.
Patrick Beverly shooting well.
Listen, I'm telling you, bro. Especially,
I don't want to hear about Patrick.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, one good shooting game, bro.
I'm hearing Zach LaVine is really trying to make his move to LA.
I think Bulls will definitely blow that team out, bro.
And I honestly think they have to. That's not DeRozan. LaVine will never win.
DeRozan needs to leave too, bro.
But listen, you guys don't think? Let's say somehow AD is healthy. A miracle. He comes back and doesn't get hurt, and they pick up LaVine. I think that team is crazy. I think that they reverse
just AD coming back will make them great.
Not crazy.
Think about it. Okay, if they get LaVine, what are they giving up? They're gonna have to give up.
What do they have to give?
I think they would have to be Westbrook.
They're gonna have to give up
to be picks.
They have no picks.
They have no picks.
They have no picks. They traded
have to throw Westbrook in a package.
It'd be Westbrook with like Reeves.
Or like
they did it for AD, man.
Yeah, something.
They did it for AD and they did it for Westbrook.
Yeah, I think they give up a lot of picks for Westbrook.
Whoever they get this year, they're not going for it, so it doesn't really matter.
I think they could go far if they're healthy and they pick up LaVine.
No, they have no depth.
I don't think so. They have no depth, man. LeBron's gonna have to play 48 minutes.
Yeah, he'll do that in the playoffs.
They just have to. All it is they just have to make playoffs. That's it.
That's
all they have to do is make playoffs.
I feel like if they get past, if they make like a 6 seed somehow, miraculously
6th.
They would. I feel
the West is mad competitive.
I know, but if they could get there, then I feel like they.
And there's a lot of players on that team aren't playing well because they don't have nobody. Like Dennis Schroeder, if they pick up someone like LaVine, Dennis Schroeder is easily going to play better. Same thing with Patrick Beverly.
It's true. Offensively, there's too much.
Same thing with Lonnie Walker. All those guys will play. All those guys are being given the role of being a star.
I'll tell you, I don't know about that boy Lonnie Walker. Still,
he's inconsistent.
That boy is kind of scary. Yeah,
he's a KCP.
Who's big man? Brown. What's his name?
Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant. Yeah, he's been open.
Man,
how about the Wiz?
How about Warriors? So beating them.
They beat the Jazz.
Beating them Memphis. Let's go, man.
Got that dub.
All we need to do is go on a little streak here at home.
Yeah.
Who they played it?
Jazz. With no Wiggins, no Curry, no Clay, and
Draymond play?
Their life on the line. Whatever, world's gonna end. Iguodala's out. Just Jay Poole,
balling out. Hey man, I just want to say the Memphis boys were talking shit all year, hyping up this matchup. We ain't have Curry, we didn't have Wiggins. And we still smacked him.
I don't know who Ja thinks he is, man.
He's not that.
I don't know who he thinks he is, bro.
He's gonna be that.
Bro, they move like they won like 7 championships, bro.
That's actually the craziest thing. Man said dynasty, bro.
They're calling themselves a dynasty with 0 rings,
with no playoff wins, bro. No, did they win that series?
They won against Minnesota
with one playoff series win. Dynasty.
They played you guys like, you guys played Mavs.
And saying that
no, we played
G State's old and washed up.
Yeah,
who's old and washed up on G State?
Come on, bro.
Curry's not even old, bro.
Yo,
maybe Iggy.
With who? Yeah, Iggy.
You don't even play, bro. You don't even play.
You got that. You done this.
Bro, you got Jay Poole now, bro.
Right now.
Yo, honestly, Curry going down is actually probably the best.
That's why it's giving confidence to a lot of players.
You know what happens? They get so reliant on Curry. When he's playing, they're just like, all right, yo, Curry gonna save the day.
Yeah.
Now other players, even last year, that's what happened.
Curry has almost become pure scoring. He stopped playing that point guard position.
Yeah,
he's almost a shooting guard.
Yeah, JP stepping up, man. Clay, the young boys, Kuminga,
he got a lot of potential.
Ty Jerome.
We see it go on the stretch and make the playoffs. That's it. If we make the playoffs, we're a threat. That's it.
Celtics playing well, but that's what's regular season. You already know how that. You already know what happens when playoff comes around.
Yeah, Celtics
Tatum
are pretty
fans
They
strong.
perform in the playoffs.
Do they?
They got to the finals.
Do they?
They got to the finals.
Oh,
They
no,
made it
yo.
to the finals. Bro.
Yeah.
Their team is good, bro.
I don't even know if I want to throw up Jason Tatum highlights against the Warriors in the finals.
Bad,
Wanna
yeah.
throw those
Yeah,
up there?
I mean,
First finals,
when
bro,
someone
young
thinks he's
player.
Kobe Bryant's son.
Oh my goodness, that's so
Texting Kobe.
hilarious, bro.
Shout out Kobe.
Texting Kobe. Bro, what are
Might be
you-
cold, man.
Yeah, let me text him. That'll guarantee me a win.
Tatum fucked up with that stuff shit, bro.
Yeah, that was a little strange. That one was a little funny.
That's a strange guy you got.
And the photo shoot, that was a little funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that
literally trying to be Kobe.
That was weird.
That one was a little funny.
Sick you guys think you're Kobe. Dylan Brooks, you are not Kobe, alright? You are not Kobe. Alright?
Don't talk about Dylan Brooks, man.
I'm gonna talk about Dylan Brooks, bro. Because he be talking all the shit.
No, man. AK loves him. From Oregon, right?
He was balling, Oregon. He was balling, Oregon, man. I can't give him the benefit of the doubt, though. If he wilded. He got so many blooper plays.
Yeah, no, he ain't right now. No doubt. Desmond Bain just come back from that injury.
T-Rex arms. Motherfucking T-Rex.
Oh,
That boy, when he gets to mid-season, though, man, he water.
He a dog.
He gonna be back soon.
just like quickly, what do you guys think? We'll win.
Yeah, let's call it. I said from the beginning of the season, I think Warriors are winning it.
Boston Celtics.
Boston, who you got coming out of the West?
I think Philly comes out the East.
I don't know. I don't know about the West right now. I can't give you an answer on the West right now.
They are balling right now.
Who the fuck?
Actually, hold on, man. Brooklyn's playing good ball right now. So.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but what?
the depth's just not there, bro.
I hear that. I understand that. But, like, they're actually the gelling that everyone was looking for.
You know, I
I
also
think it's because Kyrie shut up.
not
and
even
stopped
that.
playing ball.
You know, I didn't even know that they.
No,
bro, I didn't even know
Steve Nash, right?
how long has TJ
No,
Warren.
yeah.
How long has TJ been on that team?
What do you mean, bro? TJ Warren's been balling too.
That's what I'm saying. How long's he been there, bro?
Bro, who is coming out of the
Yeah,
West?
like,
I
you
don't
laugh at
know.
that,
What? That's your point to you?
Bubble man, bro.
Pause.
Bubble gum.
Pause.
Bro, okay, so obviously I'm saying Warriors, right? But if I'm going any other team but Warriors, this will be my matchup. Might be a little hot take. Denver.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, that's not even a hot take, bro.
That's hard.
I got Denver.
Oh,
and
Jamal.
I got.
Not the same.
It's on Tim. I just see no one being able to guard Jokic, bro.
There's also a couple guys like Aaron Gordon's been playing well.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Michael Porter, MPJ.
I like Denver still.
MPJ playing well.
If I had to say a team right now, I'd
Even
say
Bruce
Denver.
Brown's playing there, do well off the bench there too.
Yeah.
So.
I like Denver to play.
The league's pretty well rounded right now, man.
Bro,
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
super even.
man, you look at some of these, like you look at the records, like ain't nobody running away.
No one's running.
Yeah,
Especially in the West.
especially in
Goddamn.
the West.
Yeah, the West is
Jailbreak
close.
over there.
I like.
Clippers ain't not.
I'm so
Rock
done
with
with
the
Clippers
Clippers.
and
Rock.
everything that's
Fuck Kawhi.
Yeah, man, they're so annoying, bro.
Teacher Warren's balling.
I like Denver to play. Yeah, Brooklyn or Warriors. Play with Brooklyn. Come on, that would be the matchup the NBA wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely see. I can't say I don't see Celtics in Brooklyn. I mean, even just
Philly, you can't count on Philly, though.
I'm counting out
We're not
Philly
even talking about the Bucks.
I'm not talking about the Bucks.
I'm not even talking about the
I'm
Bucks.
not sold on the Bucks.
They're
Really?
acting weird right
But yo, Drew and Middlefish have been out.
I know.
Majority.
Even when
That's
they
the issue,
played,
right?
even
Like,
when they played, though,
are they
haven't-
gonna stay healthy?
Yeah.
Don't count out Milwaukee, man.
I'm not counting them out, but that's
Bro,
not.
that's
I'm saying sheer defensive presence. Like right now, Boston's defense is obviously always crazy. And then
Man, them guys.
and Brooklyn's some dogs, man.
Yeah.
Right now, if they continue to mesh and stay healthy, you gotta be lucky and good. You know what I mean?
See, there's certain things like
A lot of variables.
I feel like Raptors that playoff series against Bucks, they figured out how to stop Giannis, and all teams have just copied that system.
I don't know,
You need a
Phoenix
quiet.
didn't.
You need a quiet to stop.
Phoenix didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They did not.
Yeah, but Phoenix is Phoenix. Sometimes teams that aren't like
I don't know. Phoenix low-key should have won.
that's like Miami making it to the finals that one
Chris
year.
Paul is not a winner.
That was a bubble team. Pause.
What about New Orleans?
They're too young, man.
I want to see Ingram back.
I want to see Ingram back. Give him like 10 games, see how that goes.
Yeah, bring Ingram back with the lineup.
Ingram was playing like
Deep
prime.
right there.
Ingram was playing like prime KD for a bit.
No, but he been a dog.
There's
man.
just a couple
Yeah,
teams in the league where it's like, who's gonna guard that player? Like,
Yeah.
Zion. Who's gonna guard Zion?
But see,
Who's
that's the
gonna
thing. Is
guard
like,
Jokic.
bro, like
Yeah,
if
but
Ingram's
Zion-
back, like who's gonna stop like How do you
How do you
stop
that team?
That team's
The
deep,
thing
bro.
is, though, I don't know.
It's helped with that team. The Pelicans is always a
Denver doesn't scare me because, I mean, listen, you don't guard Jokic just one player. It's almost like the Mavericks.
Yeah, but the way he passes, bro, it's like...
Yeah, bro.
I understand.
Good scores on that team.
They're decent.
What do you mean?
Decent, above average. Decent.
Well, yeah, that's all you need when you have Jokic on your team. You don't need other stars.
I just don't
You
see
need good role players.
I don't see them making it to championship. That's all.
Who you got then from the West?
From the West, like, gotta go either G State, because I mean.
No, we haven't on G State. We ain't even in the playoffs. We're in the play-in right now.
Nah, man, don't worry about that.
Man, about a third of the season's done.
Yeah, but like Steve Kerr, I don't know, when he gets those guys together and they start.
When we in the playoffs, we crazy.
Yeah, like
we're crazy. We just gotta get there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, when you guys are playing at home and nobody can beat you guys, that shit's crazy.
I think in Steve Kerr's career, he's never not been to the finals in the playoffs.
Steve Kerr doesn't have to do anything, man, on that team.
Wait. Are you sure?
Name a time.
When you guys have been in the playoffs? Because you guys only missed one, right? 1 year? Or 2 years?
I think we missed 2. No, wait.
Because with the
one. Two.
First season, Clay was injured.
They missed after
that
Curry. When it's all with
after
Durant.
You're right.
It was he's right. Yeah, Curry got injured that year too, and then Curry the year
and Clay was also out too.
Clay was out 2 years.
Yeah, so they missed a year after Raps won the championship because Clay was out. KD gone.
But when we've been in the playoffs, we've only went to the finals.
Mm-hmm. And he's only lost once, right?
Twice.
Oh, to the Raps and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Out the West, man, that's a little bit tough, man. There's a lot of good teams in the West right now.
Who would you say second team other than GC? Who you like?
Yeah, name me the good teams again.
Pels, Nuggets. I will not say Grizzlies. I will not say Clippers.
You got like
Phoenix, nope.
dark horses in like Dallas.
Yeah, I don't know if Dallas can get a proper big on that team.
Well, Dallas' problem is depth, right? Like
but
the team kind of
Spencer Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway, sleeps,
bro. Like
sleeps.
They can't.
Kleber.
No. If
Kleber.
Sleep. If they get a proper big man on the team, they might actually.
They won't.
They don't even. They need a next superstar.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
They need a
something similar to how you're talking about Jokic. Is how it is over there. When they're scoring, their scores are scoring.
No. They do not have a Jamal Murray.
Bro, you're looking at
they don't. Like LUKA would need like a Paul George to go deep.
Yeah, that would be good.
I don't think so, bro. I think he has Dinwiddie and Tim Hardaway, bro.
That's not enough.
You're looking at this one game where, bro, he had to drop 60. Okay, yeah, he did that.
Tim Hardaway. Bro, come on.
Bro, it literally reminds me of LeBron when he's on the Cavs the first go round, bro.
Yeah,
he's killing it, but he just doesn't have the help.
No, man, those guys are better than who LeBron had at the Cavs.
They are, but yo, come on.
Mo Williams was his dog.
Bro, Raps did it with just Kawhi, bro. I'm telling y'all.
What?
They just give him a big... You don't need these 2 superstars, 3 superstars on a team to win, bro.
No.
I think you do, bro.
Just give him a solid big. Give him a good big.
Raps.
You need one superstar and you need
Raptors, like
role players.
At the time, Pascal wasn't a superstar yet.
Yeah, that was a really
Star.
deep team, though.
It was.
That's what I'm saying. You just have depth.
It was deep.
You just need depth.
Yeah, but
it was deep, and they had a defensive presence.
I don't know. Kyle Lowry balled out. Look at Van Vliet now.
Come playoffs, come playoffs, 8-man rotation. That's all you need.
Yeah, you need a good defense.
You don't need 12. Like only like certain teams will do that. Like Raps will run like a 12-man rotation in playoffs. It's crazy.
That was a really deep team, man, and a lot of injuries on Warriors.
And Nick Nurse is actually a great coach.
Yeah.
Nick Nurse knows how to take the star player away from the other team every time.
Oh shit! When it's only
injury or not, whatever, doesn't matter. He gets them out of the game.
He introduced some boxing one. That's how you know it's freaking tragic over there, bro.
Anyways, man, y'all got any much more?
Nah, man.
All right. Well, anyways, you guys make sure responsible gambling.
Gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly. But we're gonna move into a lot more ball. Starting next week, man.
Surely.
Come on. We're gonna start because the football season's almost over.
You've probably seen that a lot of our hits are on ball too. We don't discuss it too much. It's hard when it's on every single day.
Boston, we heating up, man. It's gonna be a little switch up, man. Focus a little bit more, and as time goes, there'll be way more ball to talk about.
No doubt. All-Star break coming up, and after that, it's just
that's heat. That's everything heats up.
Yeah, time of the year.
So
best time of the year.
Right after the Super Bowl. Anyways, man, like, subscribe, send it around, comment too, man.
And share.
Send it to your family, friends, daughter, mother. even your school teachers. Tell them to come join the program. You know what type of time we are on, man. And then let's out.
Peace.